you so much for tuning into Queendom Tarot. I'm Ninti. Thanks to all of my new subscribers, all of my new viewers. Thank you for the comments, the love, the likes, the shares. It means so much to me. It's my fuel. It's my fuel. It's what keeps me going, guys. Thank you so much. Sending it back to you all. Alrighty. Let's get into it. I don't know where this is going to go. I did a personal reading last night on whether I should be the one to reach out. I didn't really, let's just say the response triggered me a little bit. But I said, let me do this for the collective. Let me just take it to the collective. To the collective divine feminines. Because is it on us again? Is it on us again? So we're gonna see if with this advice for the divine feminines, where is our advice in this communication? Is it on us or is it on them? So we're gonna see. I say it's on them, but I don't always, Is that our ego? Is that us being stubborn? Like, I'm looking at him like it's his ego. But is it my ego? Let's see. To my divine feminines. I'm in the energy, though. Like, I'm in action mode. It is what it is right now. I'm loving me. It's his loss. It's his loss. So that's what the energy we got to get in. You know what I'm saying? The Chariot, I just pulled that card in the reading before this. Moving forward, let's see, guys. Let's get into this. Seven of Fire. Alrighty. Under the deck, 10 of Water, which I love in this deck. That is happiness. Don't you feel that happiness? Like, he's happy. That is bliss. That is fulfillment. So, we know this is going to be the goal. This is under the deck. So, we are looking for this emotional fulfillment. We want to look like him. I want to be, I want to look like him. I want to feel like him. So, that's what we're looking for. Okay? Let's do a little bit more clarification. Eight of Air. Time is running out. There is a sense of time running out. I feel it. Y'all feel it. We feel it. It's and it's not time in the concept of time that we think. You know what I'm saying? But it's going to be a shift. And when that shift happens and that vortex closed and that other person walks through the door, when we are ascended completely, they're not going to be able to see us. We won't even exist on their plane. They won't even be able to see us more at all. So, it's sad. They won't be able to contact. Like, it won't be nothing. It won't be anything. Because we'll be in this other reality with someone else. But it's clearly there's a realization that time is running out on this new love offer. There is conflict over moving, seeing the vision and seeing, I guess how it's going to work out and moving forward, and the Seven of Fire is being clarified by love and mother perception. So a knowing of this love, knowing that it is there. Under this deck, we have Ace Illumination, which is a birth of energy, a new opportunity. That's what I'm saying, that spark that I'm feeling, So I do feel it's that spark and desire for happiness that we feel that we're going to get it one way or the other. We're going, it's summertime. I'm going for it. I'm going all the way. And if it don't work out with him, I'm going all the way. I'm not stopping until I get it. because it's on God at the end of the day who it's with. I'm not stuck on that. I'm not stuck on who it's with. You know, we have deep love for our divine counterparts, but like, God come through anybody. He's not the only person that God could come through to us. So keep that in mind. But are we gonna be the ones? That's what this reading is about. I mean, I just feel like everybody's waiting on everybody. And that's what I felt with my divine masculine. I'm like, if I have never met anybody who completely matches my level of stubbornness, I have now. Because we both will sit there and won't budge, won't move. This is my stance. This is where I'm standing, and that's it. You know, there's like no compromise, none. So that's been the root of a lot of our failure. That ego. All right, guys, let me get into the reading. I'm just babbling. I'm gonna have to read that Seven of Fire because because I'm gonna get more clarity. We have the manipulation card under here, and I want to get pause and assessment on manipulation. 4 Wands. Okay. Like I said, I'm sorry. This is, I don't know. The energy is weird. This energy is weird. It feels weird. Let me read the Seven of Fire because I'm not really, I feel like the message is in that one. The Unicorn. Personal best, going the distance, perseverance, nonconformity. I'm unstoppable. My passion pushes obstacles aside as I engage in sustained effort. I know how to bend, but I don't compromise on what's most important to me. If others aren't happy with the course I'm on, I don't have to let their concerns affect me. I release the temptation to resist challenges and trust that I can make things happen as I live life on my own terms. Inspired solutions present themselves. Which is being clarified by love, which is being clarified by mother perception, which is the divine feminine. Personal best, perseverance, and knowing. And knowing that this love is there, knowing that there is healing. There's healing, you know, of all these various options. You know, there's healing that has to come from, you know, worrying and thinking about all these various options. I feel like options more so on how to make this happen. Options is, I'm going to call him, he's going to call me, I'm going to start through, I'm going to, you know, pass by. I was going to pass by and go to the restaurant next door. Pass by and be like, hey, how you doing? And keep walking. So, you know, various thoughts running through the mind. And I'm pretty sure in their mind, they're running options through their mind too. Should I call? Should I, you know? But anyway, this is the sad part. This card right here is really summing it up. What we're all feeling right now. We're all feeling this. You know, I'm almost sensing this like an hourglass. Do you see where the feathers are falling through and she's trying to catch them, but they're getting away from her and she can't catch them? She's losing them. And being trapped. This is the Eight of Swords, so it is a feeling of being trapped as well. So we feel that sense that we're losing it. It's falling away. This love opportunity is falling through our hands. slipping through our hands. Realization. Conflict. You know, this is 10 of Wands. Conflict and stress is causing conflict and stress. Internal conflict and internal stress, I think, on both parties. Because there is this sense, I know that there is this sense of anxiousness, of panic. You know, one day, this last week, I tried to tap into the masculine energy. That panic and that anxiety and anxious energy was so intense. Excuse me, my heart, you know, I got tied up here, and, you know, I felt like I was having a panic attack. Like I can't breathe. Like right now, I'm almost feeling like I need to ground myself. There's a lot of anxiousness. There's a lot of fear, anxiousness, panic that this is going to be lost. And I think on both sides. Because that vortex, I'm telling you, that vortex is like this. I feel it, I see it. And after a while, it's going to be too small to fit through. The Chariot, moving forward. Like I said, there's conflict in vision. There's conflict in seeing a way. There's conflict in seeing the path, the road. You know, or there's a conflict, you know, with this whole idea and concept. Which, if we're still in conflict, like, he's still in conflict at this point. Like, I can't. You know, you need to have been past that point. You know, they need to be, to really, for us to make it through, they have to be past that point. They have to be at the point of choice right now. They have to know. They have to not only know, they have to have made a decision at this point. The only thing that could be holding them back is possibly fear of argument, fear of judgment, fear of being told, I told you so, fear of being looked at in that way. Some, I guess, shame, guilt, regret. I think it's holding them back. That conflict being clarified by the Moon card, so definitely, you know, but in this deck, there's action. There's like running away, trying to get away from, you know, I feel like this sense of trying to get away from conflict and things that have been hidden in the dark, you know. And then we have the 9 of Cups. We have the 10 here. And this is the 9, which is, again, you know, emotional fulfillment, you know, satisfaction. So there's conflict on how to move forward. There's this conflict on how to move forward and make this happen. But I don't think, how in the hell can it get done without a conversation? How? It can't get done without a talk, conversation. It's face to face. This has to come into the 3rd dimension. It has to be physical contact. We can no longer do it on the mental and the spiritual plane anymore. It's got to take place on the physical. Okay? You know. I still don't see a clear answer of should I be the one to reach out or not. Or should we be the ones to reach out or not? So we're going to pull again. I mean, we pretty much know this time is running out, and we do want, you know, happiness. And, you know, that's what we're on search for. And we got this new burst of energy that we're on search for. We're going to get it by any means necessary. And, you know, I think a lot of us want closure. Like, if this is not going to be it, like, I mean, like, really, we're at that point. Like, we're done with the games. Like, we're really at the point where if it's not going to be this, then we got to move on. We wasted too much time. It's almost going to be a year that I've been dealing with my divine masculine. And for me, on my journey, that's That's usually about, limit. Some of them get a little bit more time than that, but that's usually about the limit if they can't make a change in that year. So, and but that's usually not on my time. That's like a higher God kind of thing. Who is this on to make this motion towards the other? We have the Fortune's Wheel. We have the Messenger of Fire. And we have the Nine of Fire. Is this going to be just going your own intuition? Is that what this answer is going to be at the end of the day? This card, Five of Earth under the deck. Something about this card is, I see this little black bird, and you see she's looking at this bird. The messages that I got with this is like being able to see every little thing, every little detail, being observant of every little thing, and with it being dark, every little thing, the shadow as well. But being extremely observant is what this card. Five of Earth. Lack of security too. I don't know. I don't know what we're gonna do with this. I don't know. Wheel of Fortune, no Fortune's Wheel. Something's coming. It's got to. It's time. It's got to turn. It's got to turn. It's got to turn. Things about to turn. Depletion. I'm just saying, like, Maidan Revolution under the deck. It's a type of evolving, I feel. And we have to be the bigger person. Because this, you got to think, the Five of Earth, it is feminine energy. So I'm being drawn to that. There's nothing but feminine energy on the board. So, under the deck, Temperance, everything. I don't see a single. There's not a single. Where there is some masculines. I was gonna say there's not a single masculine on the board, but it is. We'll just have to see what position they're in. But overall energy, like I said, being able to see all the small little details, everything, being able to evolve, and Temperance is balancing. You have the Fortune's Wheel, which is the Wheel of Fortune, which is about karma, which is about destiny, which is about change, turn of events, depletion, which has been clarified by the Three of Cups, which is either friends, celebration. I feel like, yeah, it's time to end this. It's time to end this and celebrate. However. So if we do have to be the ones to initiate it, then we have to be the ones to initiate it, because we got to see once and for all what it is. Because once we see once and for all what it is, we got to whip up out of there, deplete that, and go for this celebration. You know, we got to go for what, you know, search for what's going to make us happy, you know, not what depletes us. You know, we got to let that go. We got to look for happiness, you know, celebration, glee, you know, or I also can feel this is a depletion of a third party situation. So it could be the ending of a third party. I am seeing that too, that a third party situation could be over. There could be change. Things could be different now. We have the messenger of fire, which she's pretty much, you know, I love number one, her crown, because it is candles, me being fire sign, candle worker, all that stuff. But this look on her face just always is of dissatisfaction to me. Like, she's looking like, it's a look of dissatisfaction. Like, what? And like, sort of kind of arms fold. So crown ascension, higher, seeing, higher knowing, and truth and communication. So I mean, I feel like that's spirit letting me know that they know I don't really want to do this. You know, that I'm like, you know what I mean? Like, why we got to do this? So God knows that we don't. He sees that we're not really gung ho about this. About having to be the one to reach out. But like I said, I feel, let me just finish with this. Let me tell you what I feel. Nine of fire. I just feel these stars in there. It's like this showing. This has been clarified by the expression card, but it's like holding up a star, holding up something you're proud of, holding up the light. So I think being honest about how we see one another, communicating that, expressing that expression, and we have that clarified by the Hierophant, which is commitment. So maybe communication over desire for commitment. You know, looks like there could possibly have been some change. Things have changed, possibly. I don't know. But this is what I'm feeling. Because we got to have closure. Like, we're at the point now where we got, like, we're at the crossroad. Like, we can't wait any longer. We can't stand in stagnation any longer. We've been in stagnation for too long. It's action time. Okay? So either they're going to show us and stand up and show us that they're ready to take action with us in this commitment, and let's move forward, or else we have got to take action and leave this behind. It is that plain and simple. And that's what God told me. He probably would have stood a better chance had he reached out to me. But since I have to go in there, I'm really going for closure. And he surprised me, and he's a new person. Okay. But I'm not really, I'm going in with no expectations. It is what it is. I'm going in just to see what it is. And once I see what it is, I know what I need to do. And I think that's where we are as the five feminists. You can no longer sit in that place of non-communication. We can't, because it's stagnating. It's stagnating. So we can't let them stagnate us no more. We got to go get the answer. If we got to go get the answer for us to move on, then that's what we have to do. But we're going to have to get the answer. We're going to give him the last time to give us this answer. And if he says the wrong shit, it's a wrap. We got to go. You know what I'm saying? Time is running out. You know what I'm saying? The hourglass, you see the feathers falling. You know what I'm saying? They drop in. So, yeah, that's the message that I have, guys. I hope that it resonates with all of you. Like I said, Divine Feminists, I definitely feel like, you know, it's time. It's action time. It's time for you to go ahead and make that reach out. check-in, that last final check-in. Because, like I said, if it's not right, we gotta go. We can't wait anymore. We put in, like I said, I done put in enough time. You know what I'm saying? I done put in enough time. And I feel good with that. I'm at peace with that. Okay? Peace and love to the family. Subscribe, like, share. Until next time. Peace and love.